close range.
Well, I agree with you. 4 of their last 5 baskets have been exactly of that variety.
And really, he's just done a great job of finding the open man every trip down.
Boy, it sure has seemed as though he's done it every time. It's been an awesome display of passing for him today.
Almost halfway through the season, let's check out the standings in the East. You look at the Bulls. They're looking extremely sharp right now, poised in the top spot and playing very well. And, of course, there's the Nets, 6.5 games behind them.
And, you know, for the Bulls, they look like a team on a mission. We knew coming into this season that they were going to be one of the teams to beat. They've done nothing to change anyone's mind about that.
That's for sure. I mean, expectations were high for these guys, and they've more than lived up to the hype.
And Brooklyn making a change here. Johnson's checked in. Feeds to Cannon. From outside, off the mark.
Can't get anything to drop. I mean, the way he's going, it's probably not something he should try and shoot his way out of.
Well, they say you should shoot your way out of it, but his teammates probably have other thoughts in mind. The last thing they want to see him doing is continuing to cast that jumper up.
He's off on the first. And the second free throw, good.
This is a positive trend for him, especially here in the second half. Shooting just above 80% right now. And that's more than respectable. That's good free throw shooting.
Here's Cannon. 5 points in the game. And the shot no good, a bit short.
It's almost like he's trying to make things hard on himself. You know, he's just got to slow the game down, try to get some easy ones.
Usually if he gets to the rim, he's converting it into points. But the defense stood tall there.
Young outside, beyond the arc. And that one's good. Young's got 9 points.
You cannot leave him alone like that, especially from long range.
Here's Wallace. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own.
Add another triple to their second half total.
They came out of the break just dropping bombs and just are not letting up at all.
And the Nets with possession here. And it's Spates with the rebound. And out of bounds as the Nets gain possession.
All right, a chance to check out stats for Thaddeus Young. Some impressive play from him over the last month. He's averaging 15 points a game, 4 assists and 4 rebounds. And this is the kind of strong, steady play you like to see. He's earning his keep and helping them win games.
And guys, they're finally getting the consistency they wanted to see from him. Look for that to continue.
Now, here is Young. He's got 9. Nice ball movement by Brooklyn. There's a screen. Cannon. And he overshot that one, missing.
He's going to play his way right onto the bench and out of the game if he continues to shoot it like he has so far in this quarter. That's what they're hanging their hat on today, fellas. Hard-nosed, smash-mouth play down on the low block.
Old-fashioned, isn't it, my man? Old-fashioned. Pound the rock basketball, and it is definitely working for them.
The tough shots aren't going down for him right now, but neither are the easy ones. I mean, he's got to find the rhythm somehow.
Wallace inside. Shot from 12. Whistle blows. That's going to be a travel.
And look now at the last month for the Nets. How did they stack up in the league statistically over that time frame? Second in field goal percentage, 4th in second chance points, and they're in the top 10 in fewest turnovers per game. And they really do emphasize taking care of the ball.
And a quick word in terms of their field goal percentage, which has just been spectacular inside and outside. They just keep finding ways to put the ball in the basket.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Doris Burke. Hey, Doris.
Well, Kev, Freak in the last matchup against the Celtics got down to business. He finished with 39 points and also had an incredible amount of assists, really setting his teammates up every minute on the court. What a show it was as he put up some really amazing numbers when it was all said and done. Even we marveled at his performance, Kevin.
And thank you, Doris. It was a performance that has to have their upcoming opponents terrified.
Yeah, I think they'll be a little afraid. I mean, anybody who saw that game has to still be in awe of what he was able to do. Just absolutely dominant.
Boy, I tell you, he was in such a rhythm and on a roll. He could have won that game all by himself.
No good from outside. Last game for the Bulls, it was a loss to Boston. Here's Cannon. He has 7. There's the triple. And it's Young. That time on the assist by Cannon. That's 12 points here for Thaddeus Young.
And, you know, he's enjoyed the kind of day you expect in terms of shooting the basketball. He can bring them right back into this game.
Wallace misses.
You got to be careful, though. There's a real balancing act. You can't let your ego try to run your offense. You can see he really wanted to answer that made three with one of his own. Not the best decision.
And at the end of the third quarter, a huge lead in this one may already have been decided. It's Chicago delivering the blowout. And a new group out there on the floor for the Nets. Chicago leading by 21. Rebound, Brooklyn.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on it.
And for Chicago, Lopez, no luck. And they're pushing it up. And that one's good.
And at the offensive end, he's done about as much as they could have hoped for today.
With some arc. 2-on-1 as they jump out on the break. Finished off the break.
Wow, that's a really smooth finish.
That's why we and they always love seeing him at the end of those breaks. He makes it look fun and easy.
They grab their own miss. It's tipped. Snow the pass to Wallace. Fader on the way. And the rebound goes to Lopez. Lopez has got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Looking to end his cold spell. And the layup is good. He's got 27.
You know, huge height advantage there, but because of the great body control, he's able to cancel it out.
Agreed. The body control essential in that situation. I mean, if you're giving up a bunch of height, then you better be able to manufacture things in the air.
Here's Portis. Pass to Davidson. Puts up a 3. It's hauled in by the Bulls. Jordan's got rebound number 12 here already in the game. Now here's Wallace. Tight defense on him. No good there with the step-back J. From the arc. The shot no good. Chicago's gotten just 1 of 4 3-pointers to go down for them here in the fourth. And some nice ball movement here by Chicago. For 3. That's good.
Oh, it's scary because he's just been a matchup nightmare in this game. He's eaten up anybody they've thrown at him.
Here's Davidson. And it comes off the front of the rim.
And he's really trying to get them back into it, but the results just have not been there.
Ripped away. Plenty of space. Can't get it to go. And the Bulls going the other way now.
No doubt he's struggling right now from the field. Let's see if he can get it going this quarter.
Boy, they've gone on this run, and ball movement has been a big key.
It really has, Clark. The defense unable to react as quickly as necessary in terms of dealing with their passing.
That one goes. Come.
And they've got to talk to each other on D there. Miscommunication, and now he's able to make them pay.
Here's Wallace, and 2 free throws coming up as he misses that one. Drawing the whistle and a lot of contact there.
Shooting.
Free throw good, Wallace. So both teams changing it up here. He doesn't get the second one.
He's made an effort to get into the defense a lot more by aggressively attacking the basket, and he's not shying away from the contact, which is giving him some free throw opportunity. Good ball movement. He put that pass in the ideal spot, right where it needed to be.
Yeah, first turnover of the game. Overall, though, he's been rock solid.
The pass to Gibbs. Lopez a screen. They double him with Wallace. And out of bounds as the Bulls gain possession.
And that's just carelessness there. I mean, you have got to have your head in the game.
Takes it off the glass.
And he's starting to show that killer instinct this quarter, looking to extend the lead.
Brooklyn's gone 3 of 5 from beyond the arc since the final quarter's gotten underway. Passes to Meyer, trying his luck deep, but they recover. It's blocked.
He is just really almost playing for the other team. The shooting has just been poor.
Again, Chicago.
What a top-notch game he's having. He's gotten them in front, and it sure seemed like he's going to keep them there. All by himself, it looks like.
An easy 2 points on the layup.
So far, going for more of an inside game here in this second half, and I like that. A little smash-mouth basketball, taking it inside.
No good. And Brooklyn will now go the other way with it. Here's Cannon. Johnson the screen. They double him with Wallace. And out of bounds as Chicago gains possession.
That is just a careless turnover. You've got to be smarter.
And so Chicago takes this one, and by a big margin. A resounding victory for them. And Greg in enemy territory, no less.
That's exactly right. But with the way they controlled the game and just completely took the crowd out of it, that's how to get it done on the road.
And that about wraps it up for Clark, Greg, and Doris, and the rest of our terrific crew. This is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. And Ernie Johnson is still in the building, folks, for the postgame show. Coming up next.
The 2K Sports postgame show.
Thank you, Kevin, and now let's move on to the presentation of our Jordan Player of the Game, Freak. An absolutely astounding and historic night for him here in this game. He was simply unstoppable in what can only be described as a masterful performance.
He was up to every single challenge he faced tonight. He was in such control of the ball game. His showcase of his skill set was awesome.
Seeing Freak dominate the way he did tonight reminded me of watching him play in high school. He was a man among boys. He was a 4-time consensus All-American back then. Overall, great game.
And folks, that'll wrap it up for tonight. We hope you enjoyed the game. For Shaquille O'Neal, Kenny the Jet Smith, Kevin Harlan, and the entire 2K Sports crew, I'm Ernie Johnson. Have a good evening.